What's up, y'all? It's December, and we finally have some cool weather. Moving from summer to winter in a couple days. But I hope you had a great Thanksgiving, and we're here for our fireside chat. If you come to the Trail Roots party this Saturday, you can be sitting by this one fire right here. Yeah, I just want to go over what we got for December. We have a social run coming up next week. That is at Mean-Eyed Cat. Kyle is leading. Kelly is there as well as always. But we really want you guys to show up. So if these social runs are to give other non-members basically a way to see what we're doing and to just get some of their interest. And we want y'all there. So if the time or location is not great for you, please shout out and let us know how we can do that better. Because right now it's been less than 10 people, maybe 5 at some of them, and what's cool about Trail Roots is you guys. So we want y'all there. Yeah, we're also doing the polar plunge on New Year's Eve, I believe, this year, but we'll confirm with Amy. And the holiday party is this Saturday, so get you running in the morning and then come join us for food and celebration and drinks afterwards. I wanted to go over a little bit for vision for 2026. I was running with Emma on the trail the other day, and she was asking how I can share my vision more with the group, and I think that was good feedback. And I still don't know how to do it besides tell you guys on this and tell you guys in the runs. But perhaps there's other ways. And I am just still super excited about the group coaching and getting you guys training together. I think that's been something that's it's been missing for the last few years. The way we've trained for races is someone kind of picks something and we get a bunch of people that jump on board and we go for it. It's a little more reactive, and that's kind of how I've been living, and I'm trying to switch to more proactive and a planning way, because that way you guys can forecast and have an idea of what we're doing. So my goal for this year is to have the whole year lined up by the end of December in terms of the races that we're training for as a group and how we can help you line your schedule to those races. And so we've already built out the training plans. We're tweaking a few things, but we'll have those for at least the spring series lined out going into May, and that's the spring trail series, the road trail series that I'm putting on through the Texas Switchback. And then if you're not doing that, there's also the Eugene Marathon the last weekend of April. So those are close enough that the training works for both. Anyways, but what I think is important is getting you guys lined up, training together, and whether you choose the race or not, that's not the most important thing. Yes, we want to go to fun events and race together and show people how cool we are. But no, I've just seen how much more impactful it is when people are showing up training together. That's why teams do well. That's why we have teams. And we've kind of lost a little bit of that in the last few years, just training for random stuff all the time on our own, So to me, that's why people come to Trail Roots, so we can spend time together. And not just showing up and seeing each other, but actually, rubbing elbows, grinding through it together at the workouts and on the long runs. And when you're doing stuff at the same time, you can be there for each other in a more impactful way. So that's my hope. I'm planning on being on most of the Saturdays. I think Kyle's planning on being on most of the Saturdays. We want to have Clarkson continue marking the trails. I've been working through some injuries, and my hope is to be running more, of course, than not. So yeah, but we'll see the coaches get more involved this year. Kyle's going to be leading a lot of the training and doing the virtual stuff, like when we do our coaches corner. But I'm going to be involved in all that because I'm excited about it. And yeah, I've also noticed as I'm trying to be more of a parent or to be involved at home, it had pulled me away from Trail Roots, and now I'm giving up on my family. No, I'm not. But I am I want to be at the Saturday runs. It's important to me. And the races have taken off over the last few years, and that's been a way for to me to make ends meet. I love the races. It's exciting. But my heart is still very much in the training and with you guys. And I know y'all come to the races when you can, but it's not always there. But this has helped so that when Jackie's moved away from her job, that she can step in and help out at Trail Roots. And we're not super stretched then because financially. So while these races are doing well, it's important for me to continue to build the training, and that's what I'm working on this year with y'all. And like I said, I've not grown up as a planner. I didn't start Trail Roots with a long-term vision. I've had plenty of coaches try to coach me through that, and I tend to just kind of react from what I see in front of me, and so yeah, I'll continue to improve on that with all these other coaches and my wife's help, so that we make it a feasible thing for you guys to do and make it effective. So that's really it. I'm excited. I hope you guys will come out to the holiday party this weekend. I hope you get involved in the training, and holler if you have any questions or ideas that you think can benefit the group, or something that you're missing out on. And yeah. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year, Happy Kwanzaa.